will be going up and drawing, and
there is something quite significant that's happened, and it has to do with the doors.
Yeah, I would imagine. I felt something in the doors or on the doors. I'm not quite sure.
Can you say that again?
Felt something in the doors or on the doors.
On the doors.
As I was coming, just stepping there, I felt something in the doors or on the doors. But there's something in there, and I don't. I'm trying to get information, and they're not really forthcoming with it. And a huge platoon. That's what the word I'd use. I don't know if I'm accurate, but it just seems like a huge platoon of people, like a huge. Army seems a silly word, but just a huge brigade is the word I'm really looking for. There's something in the walls. I'm still getting that there's something etched in the walls. It's coming through really, really strongly. I'm not sure what the significance is with the doors, but obviously they'd go up and there'd be protection, there'd be people specifically who were protected along that area. That's all I'm getting at this moment in time. It was specialist, it was privileged people who were in that area is what I feel.
When you say something etched, could it have been written down officially as a sign?
There's things that are written within sacred things. There's things that are written within, but there's also things that were just written. This again, I'm getting in ears. It's as if they had to take the mind off something. A way of taking some of this because they couldn't hear, so there was something else that they had to do. But there's something in their etchings that a little bit. What I get is a little bit like Morse code, where there's a code in there that we may not be aware of from a conscious level, but they are. So there's something about just what's been etched and written in the area that I'm being shown that was really, really significant and really, really important in the strategics and in everything that went on at that time. I've not got this in any of the areas that we've channeled, but if people were killed as an area, it's energetically I'm seeing it in the area just to the right. This is stuff. This is them using military, killing them, striking them, whatever it was, and then using part of the body parts, the human brain, dissecting, but it's not something that we would have perhaps consciously been aware of, but that's certainly what's being hidden. It's certainly what's being done in this area. I don't like it. Put it that way. As some of these songs are channeling, I don't like it.
We discussed at another location is that sometimes we perhaps in wanting to fit what Samantha was saying around what we already know, and perhaps there may be something else. We know that in Casement Square, just outside the tunnel, you have that pit where there have been excavations and human remains were found in there. So maybe we're barking up the wrong tree.
What's the significance with the with this bell? Something of being chimed at some point just before something would have happened. An awareness in the history of this, because I'm drawn up there. Again, I'm drawn to this area and the link again.
Let's go back to the chimes. You said there was some significance to the chimes.
As I heard them then.
What are you picking up from them?
Well, the noise they didn't like instantly, but it would make them move. So there would be something going on. It would be a sign of the releasing will come out about how to do it in a way. Doesn't want to let me out. Something about my age that he wants to stay. And I'm not about to become possessed. What is it you want to let me release? This isn't your body, it's not your rightful body. I've channeled the information that you wanted me to channel. I'm aware that you want the truth out, but you can't keep me here and use my body. It's not your body. I need to go. I said you need to go. He wants the truth. He wants the truth. I want the truth. All I want is the truth. I want you guys to just move back, please, while I release him out. It's making me feel very, very uncomfortable. I need crew to move back, please, while I release him out. Please. Crew, move all the way back. He's trying to take over my body. Just move all the way back.
Casemates.
Okay.
It was a place of execution, public execution, and I'm sure that ridicule and everything happened there. He was arrested for treason, skinned, and his skin was actually placed on the doors as a warning.
Okay.
So you were...
Yeah, I couldn't understand. It wasn't
it
wasn't a body, but it was just something.
It wasn't a body.
No, but it was just
it was
something.
His skin. It was his skin that was actually placed there.
It's one of the more gruesome tales.
Oh, yeah.
Michael, it's been a long journey. Now, when we started this project a few months ago, you had a certain way of thinking. You had a certain method of analyzing the universe. Can you tell us whether anything has changed in you in the last few weeks?
To be completely honest, in the sense of the way I analyze and try to determine truth, no. Like, I still come about trying to answer the questions about reality in the same way. And with respect to the claim about ghosts, I pretty much stand exactly where I was before, in the sense that I don't really have enough information to be able to make a decision. Like, she does seem to be getting specific information in all the locations that we've visited.
That at least has aroused your interest.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, it's not one of those things where there are some other things that she has come up with that have been a bit more ambiguous. But there have been some specific things that require an explanation of some sort. I don't necessarily make the leap from that to it has to be ghost or it has to be some sort of psychic phenomenon.
Okay.
But yes, it does require some sort of explanation, which I don't currently have enough information to.
Have there been moments during the filming in all the locations that we've been in that you felt scared, fear?
To be honest, no. I felt excited at times, particularly in the World War II tunnels. I really enjoyed that, and in the hospital, I thought the atmosphere was good. Scared, not so much. I've sort of been. I felt like taken aback by how intense Samantha has been, but I wouldn't describe any. I wouldn't say that I'd been scared at any point. No.
Thank you for watching the last 6 episodes. We're currently in production for a 2nd season, and we'd like you to get involved. So if you have any ghost stories to tell us, you can log on to facebook.com/GBC Ghost Trail and leave us a message there. You may find the answers you were looking for. You've been watching The Ghost Trail.